Hey going guys, I am Vin and I have got this time one of the best and most popular SSD, and this is Samsung's portable T7 SSD compatible with Windows, Mac and Android devices. Cool thing about this drive is its slim and trim design. This is only 8 mm thick and weighs only 58 gram. That means it would be hardly noticeable in the pocket. Samsung declares it can go up to 1050 MB of read speed and 1000 MB of write speed, but that is only supported by USB 3.2 Gen 2. It comes with two different cables, USB-C to A and USB-C to C. So let's unbox it first and check out the inner content. Well, inside the box there is another box. And on the top side of that, there is a blue T7 SSD. It feels really premium in hands, and guys, it is very lightweight as compared to those old hard drives. It has very sleek body with USB-C port on one side, next to that tiny indicator. It's kind of slipping from my hands now. Okay, I will place it down for now. In this bottom compartment, there is one USB-C to C and second is USB-C to A cable. At last, in the box, there is a quick start guide. And that is all. Wires are little stiff, but I am sure they will get softer after using them. But they appear durable enough. Both wires are of same length, so nearly 18 inch or 46 centimeter. Up next guys, I will be testing this SSD with both cables, first with USB-C to C and then with USB-A to C. Here we go, first I am going to attach this USB-C to C cable. When I open T7 drive in my PC, there are three files. First is just a note or guide directing to Samsung's website for Samsung portable software. But in Drive they have already given setups for Android devices and PC. So after this quick setup, I will be going back to the testing. Under this setup there is a license agreement which I accepted, and a dialog box comes up saying recommended program files to use password protection feature. I pressed next again and it's done. In this software I can change name of drive and turn security mode on or off. Well, I will leave it off for now, and here we go. This is the main screen of this software. In the main screen there are not many things to do in this software. If I go to settings, I can turn security mode on off again from this toggle button. It is a really easy process. I just have to give it a password and it will ask me a password every time after connecting it to any device. Well, I am not going to use it. Here I changed the name of this drive and then I checked if there is any software update. So that is pretty much all about the software. For testing speed of this SSD, I used Crystal DiskMark software. So following are my device specifications. It got i7-11370H processor, RTX 3060 laptop GPU, 16 GB DDR4 on board, 500 GB M.2 NVMe PCIe 3.0 SSD, and 3 USB ports with 3.2 Gen 1 Type A and one Thunderbolt 4 which supports DisplayPort and power delivery. For more details about this system, you can press later that info link button on the top right corner or check out description after this video. First of all, I tested inbuilt M.2 NVMe SSD. It has highest read and write speed. Write speed looks bit lower here because of the drive is nearly full. And then I tested T7 SSD few times and it got pretty decent speed results. As mentioned on the box, it can go up to 1050 MB per second read speed and 1000 MB of write speed. During speed test by connecting USB-C to C cable, its average read and write speed remains in between 500 to 700 MB per second. With USB-C to A cable, it falls down nearly by 200 MB per second, and average speed remains in between 300 to 400 MB per second. Here are few results came through different profiles to compare both cables with T7. In terms of speed and latency, USB-C to C is clearly faster than other. I tested them by transferring same amount of data, which includes photos, videos and some documents. USB-C to C finished it in 35 seconds and USB-C to A did it in 59 seconds. While transferring data back from T7 to PC, USB-C did in 28 seconds and USB-A did in 46 seconds. After that, I did few render tests as well on Resolve by using few selected clips from T7 SSD. So for 4 minutes of HD 30 frames per second video rendering, there was only 2 seconds of difference in between USB-C to C and USB-C to A cable. And do you know guys, the unexpected thing here was internal SSD took same time as T7 SSD for rendering. In addition to this testing, I bring my old 1 TB SEAGATE hard drive into comparison. Then I connected both of these drives to PC. With 2 GB size of speed test, maximum speed, average speed, random speed and even minimum speed performance, there is no match of M.2 NVMe SSD. We already know that this is the fastest from all of three. SEAGATE hard drive, obviously it is the slowest drive of all, not just in speed but in latency as well. Samsung T7 stood in middle of both drives and it got actually pretty good speed and even latency not bad at all. When I tried transferring 2.5 GB of data from PC to SEAGATE hard drive, it goes in 47 seconds. And from PC to T7 in only 8 seconds. Later I transferred back same data from SEAGATE drive to PC, it goes in 29 seconds and from T7 to PC in only 5 seconds. There are many faster external SSDs available in the market, but as compared to their prices T7 or even T5, these both are very good and reliable options. T5 compared to T7 is a bit slower, but that also gives tough competition to external SSD market. My personal review about this external SSD is really good and I definitely recommend to all this T7 SSD. But I also wanted to aware you guys about the configuration of your system. Another thing to consider about the purchase, try to find out the best prices as sometimes these have very low price tags. Please check out the description to get the lowest price of these external SSDs. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments or on social media. For that, you can find links in the About section. I don't mind helping people with their queries. Hope you found this video helpful and gives a thumbs up to this video. And if you are new on this channel, I humbly invite you to subscribe this channel for more upcoming and useful videos. A little more information about this SSD, that it has a multi-device compatibility. In that way, you can connect it to your Mac, PC, Android devices, TVs, gaming consoles, and more. Thank you for now and see you soon.